Alright, so here's the beginnings of the way that I personally make the egg roll in a bowl. And here we have diced onion, radish, ginger, sweet red bell pepper, and some broccoli. There's some carrot underneath. There's also carrot in the coleslaw mix that I bought. 1 pound of ground pork. I have these tortillas sitting here. I'm going to cut these up and fry them and make tortilla strips, the fried crunchy tortilla strips. You can buy those in a bag already made. We got garlic, sesame oil, hot chili oil, just whatever spices you want to use. I use the Chinese 5-spice because it's, egg roll in a bowl, right? Also use the usual by Fire and Smoke. It's a very good seasoning. It does have a little bit of cayenne pepper in it though, so there's not a lot at all. You can't even hardly taste it, but it is there. So if you don't like spicy stuff, probably don't use that, and definitely don't use this. This is Korean red chili peppers flake. And then we'll get the pan and show you how to get started. Okay, so first off, I got 2 eggs sitting here, and what I do with these is when I'm done, I will crack these. I'll cook them over easy and throw them on top of the egg roll in a bowl. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the sesame oil and the hot chili oil. Again, if you don't like hot stuff, don't use the hot chili oil. But we're going to take those two and we're going to coat the bottom of the pan, and then we'll move the pork around and get it well coated. And of course, you're also going to need salt and pepper. Alright, so the pork's all browned up. We've also got it chopped up real good. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the garlic and all of the vegetables in. Alright, so here it is with all the garlic and vegetables in there. I'm going to turn that in and mix that up. And I'm also going to take half of our coleslaw and throw that in there and mix it up and let that cook for a little while. Alright, here's a quick shot of what that looks like all mixed in. Now, what I'm going to do at this point, if you just mixed a whole lot more stuff in here, so I'm going to run back over with the seasonings one more time, and I'm going to add just a little bit more sesame oil. Now, the sesame oil in this and the seasonings are all going to be to your taste, because no matter how you slice it, this is going to be a little greasy. The sesame oil in it is what it is. It creates a lot of the flavor, but it's obviously going to make this a little oily. So, and then the seasonings is, just going to be to how, to your taste, to how you like it. So, you season it to taste. Alright, so here's what it looks like with the vegetables cooked down. And as you can tell, the vegetables are not cooked all the way through. I'm going to go ahead and pull it off. This is the way I want it. Only other thing I'm going to do is add in the other half of the cabbage on top of this and stir it in. That's it, with the fresh cabbage and tortilla strips mixed in. And there is your egg roll in a bowl. It looks amazing, tastes amazing, and when you're eating regular egg rolls, you got to have some Chinese mustard. Now, this is not the best Chinese mustard I've ever had. I'm not even sure this is really a Chinese mustard. It's just a sweet hot mustard. But adding some good Chinese hot mustard to it. Alright, and this is what's left after the 2 big old bowls. Well, after the big bowl I ate and the big bowl my wife ate. Anyway, I just wanted to go over the reason why I don't cook these vegetables all the way through, and I save half the coleslaw back and then add it at the end, is for the crunch. So if you were to cook everything and cook it all the way through, you wouldn't have any crunch, and everything would just kind of melt together, so to speak. It needs that crunch. So that's why I don't cook the vegetables all the way through, and that's why I save half of the bag of coleslaw until the very end and mix it in. Also, the eggs that I had were hard boiled, so I wasn't able to cook them over easy and throw them over top of this. But if you have some fresh eggs, it's a good idea. All right, guys, that's it. Please like, share, and subscribe.